I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, the podcast with expensive opinions. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Make sure you check the link down in the description um, for my Instagram and my TikTok. This is episode 95. 95 episodes in. We're 5 episodes away from 100 episodes. And I think we about to make 2 years since I started the podcast next month in like a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but before I get started, make sure you tune into episode 94, where I gave my prediction for the first week of the NFL playoffs. Some predictions went right, some went wrong. There was a couple of upsets, and I'm here for another episode. I'm gonna give my prediction for the second round of the NFL playoffs, which is gonna take place in 2 days. We have some games Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, there's 4 teams on each side, AFC and NFC. And I'm super duper excited to give my predictions. So let's see how it goes. So let's get straight into it. To talk a little bit about last week. We had the Packers and the Cowboys. I feel like that was the biggest upset. Of course, we know that Dallas is eliminated. It's actually crazy because I had him in the top three, like top three teams. I think it was top three or top four when I gave my top 10 list, and just like that, they're out in the first round. I would think that they would be in for the second round, but the Packers really got him up out of here. Jordan Love did his thing. He performed. The whole Packers team performed, and it was actually tough to watch that. Cause not tough because I'm not a fan, but just more so like tough as in like damn, like they really out of here first round. So I know Cowboys fans was going through it. Um, a lot of people talking about that the Cowboys still got a curse on them or whatever the case may be. Listen, man, that they got a lot going on. And I think their head coach resigned, so you know they're gonna be under the same coach for another season. But enough about that. Then we got the Bucks and Eagles game. Eagles also got eliminated. That was another upset. That was super duper tough. The Bucks played amazing that game. Like there was the running game was good, passing game was good, defense was good. Eagles also looked a hot mess. Then we have the Chiefs beat the Dolphins. That was I expected that to happen. Dolphins, I don't know, they didn't perform. A lot of people said the cold affected them or whatever, but I mean the cold affected both teams. Of course, Miami's not used to that cold. Chiefs are, but still, I mean they should have played a bit better. And then we have who else played? Damn, Lions and Rams. I had Lions winning. That was a really good game. I feel like that was the most back and forth game there was so far for the first week, and then Bills beat the Steelers as expected. So moving on to this week, we have the Ravens and the Texans. They play Saturday. That's the first game of this weekend. Um, my Ravens is back in action. We had the first week bye week, of course, because we finished first seed in the AFC. I feel like the rest was needed because the Ravens performed all season long, so them having good good rest is gonna be good because defense got rest, offense got rest, Lamar got rest. Everybody got some time, to go back home and do whatever they had to do. But it's time to lock in. Houston Texans and Ravens. Y'all know I got the Ravens. I feel like we're gonna beat the Texans. It's funny too because there's a lot of people like going for the Texans low key. Like you could just feel it. You could just tell. Somehow, some way, I feel like we're the underdogs. I might be chatting, but I do feel like we're the underdogs. I feel like it's because the Texans. Damn, who did the Texans beat last week? Damn, why is my memory bugging like that? Let me see. Texans beat the Browns. There we go. I had the Browns too. The Browns. I thought the Browns was gonna win, but I feel like because people saw how the Texans performed, and CJ Stroud is super duper nice. Like he's playing like I've been saying it couple weeks now. He's not playing like a rookie. But their stats outside of their house, meaning away, aren't that good. Um, we're at home. I feel like we play amazing at home. Um, and I feel like we're gonna beat the Texans. A lot of people. I don't want to call it like Cinderella run or whatever. I don't want to be disrespectful to my opponent because, like I said, Shot is really really good. They're missing a couple of players for that game. So are we. But I still feel like we're gonna win. Lamar is locked in, and I feel like he's not trying to have a repeat of 2019. When they had that bye week, and then they came back and lost to the Titans in the second round. But yeah, I got the Ravens over the Texans. I think we might win. I don't know about how much. I just know we're gonna win. I hope the defense shows up. I hope everything. I hope we come back how we was playing. Honestly, now we got the Chiefs and the Bills. That's gonna it's gonna be a great game. I feel like we seen this plenty of times now. There's always a good game when it's the Bills and Chiefs playing. You got Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. I I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because it's the first time Mahomes is playing on the road, and then the Bills been clicking like really 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 good. They've been doing a thing. Damn. I feel like this time around the Bills is gonna beat the Chiefs. I feel like it's gonna happen. I mean it makes sense. Like you know, Mahomes is Mahomes, but this is the year where his squad is not. He's had better squads previous years. This year is they're not too bad. I mean, we've seen how bad they could be, but I feel like the Bills is just really really like just a notch better. Their Chiefs defense is really good. I feel like Chiefs defense is definitely gonna show up. It's just more so the offense. But I know Mahomes is gonna do his thing. I'm not questioning that. I just feel like Josh Allen though he's lost to Mahomes too much times. I feel like this time around he's gonna get his revenge or whatever you want to call it. Uh, and yeah, it's tough because I've every other matchup I went for the Chiefs. That time Mahomes had that 13-second run in the fourth quarter. I was there watching it live. I went for Mahomes. Um, like almost every matchup, I always go for Mahomes. But this time, I'm gonna pick Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is gonna do his thing. I feel like he's this might be his biggest game of his career. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say it just because, like I said, he's lost so much to Mahomes that he's just probably not even trying to go through that. But of course, Mahomes on the other end ain't trying to lose to Allen. He's trying to keep that, that good resume or whatever you want to call it, reputation against Allen, especially when it matters the most in the playoffs. But I got the Bills though. I got the Bills. I had Chiefs last week. I got the Bills this week. Um, Chiefs might prove me wrong, and if they do, they do. But I'm going against Patrick Mahomes, and not because I don't think he's gonna perform. I just think that the Bills are just a better team. And yeah, they're just more locked in. They might play it like they want it more too. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I said, the past games, the past history that they got, we gonna see how that goes. Now moving into the NFC, the other four teams, we got the Lions and the Bucks, Buccaneers, Lions and Buccaneers. Um, I'm gonna go for the Lions. I got the Lions winning. I think the Lions is gonna beat the Buccaneers. Not saying the Buccaneers don't have a chance though, because Buccaneers beat the Eagles, and on paper the Eagles are a better team than the Lions. But the Lions been clicking. Like I gotta go for the Lions. That's actually gonna be a really good game. Um, I think that the Lions are gonna win because their offense is too tough, too tough. Like they got so much guys they could go to, and their defense is good. Their run defense is good. I just felt like Goff is gonna perform. I don't know what it was that like the Eagles just had. The Eagles was just their play call, like their offense plays was bad, so it didn't let them, score or get the first downs they were supposed to get, or just win, I guess you could say. Um, but the Buccaneers are facing a team who actually know how to, like, make plays to get that first down or whatever to advance. Um, but of course, both fields are gonna. Both I said both fields. Both teams are gonna go out there and play to win. Like, everybody's trying to play to win. So you just gotta expect the best from both teams. But I'm gonna give it to the Lions. I think the Lions are gonna beat the Bucks. Um, and yeah, now moving on, we got the San Francisco 49ers against the Packers. Uh, 49ers are gonna beat the Packers. 40 49ers is not the Cowboys, respectfully. Like, they're a better team. They're a complete team. They're also well rested. They also had a week off because they was first seed in the NFC. Um, and I don't want to be disrespectful to Jordan Love and say this is where Cinderella run is over. Nah, nah, nah. Because, I feel like the Packers are going to play a good game. But I just think that the 49ers is not about to, like, be eliminated so early on off the bye week. Of course, everybody's saying Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. I don't want to get ahead of myself. There's still a lot more football to be played. A lot of more snaps to happen, all of that. But I got the 49ers beating the Packers, Lions beating Bucks, Ravens beating Texans, and Bills beating Chiefs. So then that means that I'll have Bills and Ravens, and then Lions and 49ers next round. I'm not even going to get to predicting that until this weekend pass, and we can actually see who advances and who doesn't. Um, Side note, I will be mad if my Ravens lose to the Texans, because we had a perfect season. Not a perfect season, nearly a perfect season, but perfect in a sense where it's like defense was clicking, offense was clicking. Lamar had an MVP season, good coaching, good offensive and defensive coaching. So it was nearly perfect, at least to me. Those losses is whatever. But yeah, I'll really be mad. I'm not gonna sit here and say I wouldn't be mad. I feel like it was just all of that for no reason, and it's hard to get to a Super Bowl. So this is the best chance we have, and I'm low key scared of every team we face, because anything is possible. Not scared, but just more so like, you know, not too comfortable. And I feel like this. I can only imagine how the players feel. But I just hope we go out there and we beat the Texans. We play to win. We don't get too comfortable. That's for that game. I really want to see how Josh Allen plays against Mahomes, like how he responds. Then for the Bucks and the Lions game, both teams are gonna play to win. That's probably like the most even matchup, I guess you could say. That and the Bills and Chiefs game. But I still feel the Bills is a better team than Chiefs for this year. And then the Packers, I mean, they're playing as if they have nothing to lose. They know they don't have a better squad than the 49ers, but that don't mean that they're not going to try to win the game, of course. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting week for the playoffs. Uh, Make sure you tune in if you like football, because this is where a lot happens. I mean, we already seen the upsets. So yeah, that's really it for my predictions for this week. God willing, next week I'll be here talking about the next round and talking about the teams that are left. And that's it for this episode. Let me know if you agree with my picks or if you disagree. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the description down below, where I have my link for my Instagram and my TikTok. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, share with a friend, tell that friend to share it to a friend. And your boy Ssalcita is out.